Well, good evening to you. Welcome again. It's 17 minutes past the hour. It's time for prayer here on the New Thought Media Network. I am Pastor Michael Mangus, joining you again this evening. How are you? Good to have everyone with us this evening. If you would like to comment, tell me that you're here. That would be great. If you would go below on our comment section, that would be great. Another thing you could do is also send in a prayer request, and you can do that at this address here, which is prayer@ntmedia.org, prayer@ntmedia.org. We have a wonderful prayer team that prays in the affirmative for you. And again, I've done research in prayer. And one of the things I have found in all of my reading and also actual research is that prayer works best when in an intention form or a positive form. And I think that the more that we do that, it is scientific in that we can speak our word from the affirmative. Again, there's no God to pray to, but there is a consciousness to pray from. And so that's what we attempt to do during our time here, and we do. And so, again, if you'd like prayer, again, we do not air the prayer during our prayer time, but if you'd like private prayer, again, prayer@ntmedia.org. I thought I would start off our time this evening with one of my favorite books, which is Richer Living, How to Use the Science of Mind for More Successful Living. And we will read from June 27th selection. It says, "My selection determines my experience." My selection determines my experience. Say that with me. My selection determines my experience. From Ralph Waldo Emerson, he wrote this: "There is one mind, and all the powers and privileges which lie in any lie in all. And I, as a man, may claim and appropriate whatever of the true or fair or good or strong has anywhere been exhibited." The universe is a spiritual system, and it gives to all men alike. God, in his creation, knows no great nor small. It knows me only as an outlet of its ideas and its love. To me is given all power in mind and in control of matter. My authority is from on high, and the material thought of man cannot negate it. So I stand in control of my experience, as my thinking determines my control of situations. I now assume my divine prerogative and think only the things I desire. No evil can withstand my determined spiritual mentation. The gates of hell may open, but the windows of heaven shall still outpour me a blessing, and triumph will always be mine. In the one mind, I am an unlimited action of intelligence, power, and love. This is my birthright. This is the divine legitimacy of my being. To this end, I was created, and for this cause I have come into the world. I bear witness to the perfect life, complete wisdom, and ever-unfolding possibilities of greatness. I remain forever unconditioned and free. My selection of truth now determines my demonstration of health, peace, and prosperity. Knowing only God and his permanent goodness, I can select only that which will unfold in my capacities and enlarge my usefulness. Today, I definitely do this. I refuse to believe in evil, to experience it, or to speculate upon its possibility. All the sense testimony which can be arrayed in favor of evil is a useless argument. Today, I have set my eyes upon good. I have established heaven in my consciousness, and there is no power in darkness and ignorance. The light of life is mine and in me. It illuminates my mind and maintains my faith. God alone is my beginning, continuity, and conclusion. Love alone is my outer experience, and prosperity pours into my experience in profusion. And I have selected that which will endure, and God giveth the increase. Let's pray together. Close your eyes. Join with me. Let's join our hearts together as we take that deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale again. Inhale. And exhale. Just go within to that secret place of the Most High. I usually go into my heart and allow myself just to experience the love of the universe, where I am in the heart of God. And so knowing that, I just now know that there is only one life. And that life is perfect, it's whole and complete. It's everywhere present, everywhere powerful, everywhere all-knowing, and everywhere active. There is no spot that God is not. And I am one with this one life, this one activity. And so is each and every person watching this evening or any other time. And I just now know that as we join our hearts together in this time of prayer, I just now know that we speak our word as a collective, knowing that it is already done. So we speak our word this evening for peace, peace in our own hearts, peace in our planet. And we just now know and decree and declare peace in our neighborhoods, in our cities, in our states, in our nations, and in the world. And we just now know this false idea of racism or inequality, again, is neither person, place, or thing. It's just a thought. So we erase it now, knowing that we are all God's children and we express that one life, that one perfect life. And we just now speak our word now for prosperity, for I just now know that we live in a prosperous, abundant world. So I just now know this infinite substance in and around me now prospers me now. And I just now decree and declare that for each and every person watching. For I now know that they are prosperous and they accept more and more and more and more good into their lives and into their affairs without taking from anyone. For there is an abundance of good and abundance of God. So knowing that, I just say thank you. Thank you for that abundance right here, right now. And I speak my word of health, for I just now know that there is only that one life, and that life is perfect, whole, and complete. And that life is the life of each and every person, again, watching. So I just now know, again, that perfection, that wholeness, that completeness, no matter what we are experiencing in a moment, I just now know that divine life now flows in and through us now, healing, restoring, regenerating, revitalizing every cell, every atom of our being. There's no blockage to God. There's no blockage in me, and there's no blockage in anyone else. There's only that one life. That life is good. That life is God. And I speak my word this evening for divine love, divine companionship, divine friends in each and every person's life this evening. For I just now know that we open ourselves now to divine love within ourselves and within other people. We see this love within other people. As Holmes says, that if we want friends, we become a friend to everyone. And we also become a friend to ourselves. So again, from that place of self-love, we give love to the world. And so I'm going to be quiet for just a moment and let you speak your affirmative word into the great creative law, knowing it's already done for you. So speak it either silently or out loud. And this evening, I agree with them. Whenever two or more are gathered in my name or nature, there I am in the midst of them. And again, it wasn't just talking about the Master Jesus. It was talking about the Christ consciousness, the Christ awareness. So I agree with everyone this evening. And I just now know that we live that greater good. We now select and now choose that greater good in our lives and in our affairs. And for that, I just give great thanks, as I also know that for the New Thought Media Network. And I just now know that every single day, in every way, that we are prospering more and more. We have more viewership, more support. And I just now know that we touch now the world through this powerful network. And so I just now know that we have everything that we would ever want or desire to do that. All the resources, all the money, anything that we would ever want or need. I just now know it is supplied now, right now, through the rich abundance of God. So for all this, I just give great thanks, because I know that this word this evening is being spoken into that great law of life, which only says one thing, and that is yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I just now know that I let go. I let go, and now let God. For I now know that this is so now, right now. And for that, I give great thanks as I now release it by saying, and so it is. Well, how wonderful, again, to have you here this evening, here on the New Thought Media Network. Lots of wonderful programs coming up tomorrow. We have our wonderful Science of Mind lecture series. Tomorrow, June 26th, we have the summary practice of the spiritual mind healing with our own Reverend Elzia Zeku from the Denver Center for Spiritual Living. He will be our very special guest tomorrow, June 26th. That is Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. Mountain, 11 a.m. Pacific time here, 11 a.m. Eastern time here on the New Thought Media Network. Also tomorrow, Spirit Says Sing. My wonderful producer, Diego Reyes, has a wonderful show. Unfortunately, I won't be there tomorrow evening, but again, it's a wonderful show, Spirit Says Sing, where you get to be the star and express your creative talents in singing, in poetry, in spoken word, or any way that you would like to. Spirit Says Sing tomorrow evening. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Mountain, here on the New Thought Media Network. All right. Well, listen, we wish you a wonderful night, sweet dreams, and please join us again tomorrow. All of our programming here is archived. So you can either go to our Facebook page or to go to our YouTube channel at New Thought Media. And again, wonderful programs, wonderful teaching, all to uplift you. We are positively inspiring, and we're here all for you. So from all of us to all of you, we just wish you a very pleasant good evening. Pastor Michael Mangus, again, bidding you good night.